Hi everybody, sorry about that. Had a wee bit of issues there. Right, okay, we're back. What the hell's going on? I'm just going to see if we're live. I had problems with the computer this morning, so I had to restart the whole kind of thing this morning. So hopefully everything's up and running okay. It looks like it. So we're live. We are live. We are live. We'll just see who's in the house. We've got a couple of people in. We have Stephen King is in this morning, Crypto Don Juan, good morning to you, DK4 is in, Jason Ray, Marcus Shapari, Gareth Passage, Jean is in, Honest Crypto Journey, and Martin and Sonia is in, Ajmal, Mitch Dieter, Brundle25, Mark Innes, Steve Good Guy, that's referring to the video the other day. Look, crypto is dead until BTC goes over $8,000. Gene, like button slapped. Excellent, crush the likes everybody. Before you kind of do anything, just go down to the like button just now and hit that like button. Mighty Locks is in as well. Good to see you. Okay, today we're just kind of chatting crypto because the computer was down this morning. I had kind of a lot of issues with the computer this morning. Just running really slow, so I had to kind of clear some stuff out because I do a lot of kind of video work on the computer. And so I had to clear some stuff out and then just kind of restart it all, and it's just still running slow. So I need to kind of fix the Mac, get that sorted, same with the MacBook as well. So we're just chatting crypto. If you have any questions or if you want to go over anything, I can't do deep dives on anything if I've not kind of already looked at it. So there's no point in saying, what do you think of Zilliqa, for example, if I've not done a deep dive on it. But I can certainly look at the charts. But we'll go over the markets just now. We'll just jump onto CoinMarketCap, see what the hell's going on. And we'll go to TradingView as well. So CoinMarketCap, overall market capitalization 112 billion. So down about 1%. Bitcoin dominance 53.5%. Bitcoin itself is going down 3,439, down 1%. Suspect it's more than that. All the altcoins are mostly down as well. You look on Binance as well. We'll be talking about, well, briefly outlining a strategy that I've been kind of toying with for months and months and months. I thought I'm just finally going to pull the trigger. And when I pulled the trigger, Bitcoin went down from 3,450 to where it is just now. Just kind of the arse fell out for about $50, $60 worth. So we'll look at that as well. 3,388. So I think this was yesterday, kind of when we look at the hourly chart. That's the hourly chart. So yeah, yesterday I'd gone in about 8 o'clock when Bitcoin was 3,450. Then it kind of just dropped all of a sudden. As soon as I kind of put this strategy into motion, it just dropped straight away. So really bad timing on my part, but I still expect the strategy to work. If you're in a premium group, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. I'll kind of give you an idea of kind of what that is as well. But that's Bitcoin at the moment, 3,388. Looks as if it's going to go down further. Been saying that for a while now. So this level, 3,300, is the support level, or 3,350 is a kind of support level as well. If we're kind of looking at the micro level, but 3,300, 3,350 is another support level as well. So we need to see if that holds over the weekend. And traditionally over the weekend, Bitcoin price goes down, but we have seen it going up. So doesn't look brilliant for Bitcoin just now. Does not look brilliant. And this is the overall picture, and we have to remind ourselves of that as well. If we look on the kind of monthly, I'm going to take all these out. These are ones I've kind of looked at before. So this is, if you look at the kind of big macro picture and look at the monthly, you can still see we're on a bull run. I know I keep saying that, but we are essentially still on a bull run just now. This is on the monthly chart. Obviously that's when it went up to nearly 20,000. Didn't quite reach 20,000, but that's when kind of Bitcoin was. But we're still on a bull run. If we look at where we were, Overall kind of bull run, we're just in a bear trend at the moment. That's what I would say say to that. But you can spin it any way you want. We're down just now, is what we're kind of looking at. But I do like to look at the macro picture just to remind us just how far we've come and how far we can go as well. If it's reached an all-time high one point, as it could and probably will get up there again and go beyond that over the years, over the coming years as well. So we just have to remind ourselves of that as well. Another thing I was thinking yesterday as well, I was at a kind of funeral yesterday. I was supporting a friend, and that's why I wasn't doing a live yesterday. I was at a funeral, and we were me and my wife kind of went to support our friends. And I was thinking, kind of at the funeral, as you do at kind of funerals, obviously you start to think about your own family, your own kind of life as well. So we were there kind of for about an hour, and I was just kind of thinking lots of different things. Obviously about family, the people I loved, the people that were in my life. But I never once thought about kind of money or anything. Didn't think about the money, didn't think about the house, didn't think about car, didn't think about anything, didn't think about Bitcoin or cryptocurrency. It was just purely about the people in my life, the loved ones in my life that I was really thinking about. Obviously you don't tend to think about kind of money in that, or Bitcoin at funeral, but it just shows you kind of at the end, when you come to think about it, it's not going to be about money. It's not going to be about the money you have in your life. And why is that important? Well, it's important because this, if we just see this as a good adventure, this could be life-changing for us. It could totally be life-changing for us. But if we just look at it as an adventure and take the emotion out of it as well, it's brilliant to have this adventure that we're on just now. But if we see it as, if we don't view it as this is going to change my life, and we pin all our hopes on kind of cryptocurrency going up or Bitcoin going up or all the investments going up as well, if we don't pin all our hopes on that, just take a step away and just say this is an adventure we're on just now. We're on this adventure together, and we have been on it. A lot of people have been on it for the last 9-10 years. We've been on it together for a year and a half. Well, coming up for a year for us on this YouTube channel, but you've probably been in longer as well, some of you. So if we just see it as a good adventure, a nice adventure we're having, that's what I keep thinking about, these strategies that kind of come up with as well. Some of them work, some of them are going to have to wait long term to see if they're going to work. So if we can take the emotion out of it, and when I done that yesterday, so I'd kind of invested, it was about $12,000, invested about $12,000 in the strategy that I've kind of got. I've been thinking about it and talking about it for ages, and I thought, right, I'm just going to go for it and really kind of be disciplined about it. And in the premium group, you know exactly what it is. You know exactly what I'm talking about here. And it's kind of called the Binance Doubler. And basically what we've found, or what I've found with regards to kind of Bitcoin, the Bitcoin price coming down and down and down, you would think that because it came down from here, say $10,000 from April down to here, and even if we look at kind of from July, from the 3rd of September, this is the kind of point I've been looking at, Bitcoin was $7,300, but it's fell by over 50% since then. But the alts market, some of the coins have still doubled in price, still gone up 100%, 200%, 300%, 400%, despite Bitcoin price falling down. And this is where the strategy comes in. So since September, I think there's been about 37 tokens. This is just on Binance alone. 37 projects have either doubled by at least 100% or gone on for 200%, 300%, 400%. And I'm just trying to think of one off the top of my head here. I think it's Rep would be one. I can't remember if that is one or not. So, and we're talking from its lows. So there's Ogre there, 213% from its lows, and we'll just go on the daily chart and look at that. So we're just talking recent. So December, 179%, and this is over the last few weeks, and this is with Bitcoin price going down. So this is where the strategy came in mind. 37 projects on Binance have either gone up by 100% or more. Most of them have gone up by plus 100%. So I've kind of got a list of about 84. They're kind of near the all-time low and could potentially kind of double as well. So that's part of the strategy. And if you want to join us in a premium group and find out about that and find out what it's all about, and plus get calls, plus join a brilliant group, you can down below. There's a link down below to join a premium group as well. So hopefully that's a good strategy. And just thinking about that as well, if you take the emotion out of it, when I done that yesterday, I seen the Bitcoin price falling almost immediately. It was about 15 minutes after. I seen the Bitcoin price falling, and just the emotion's not there. It's not, oh my god, this is doomsday. This is a nightmare. It's going to happen. I've lost kind of $600 in the space of 15 minutes or something, because I've not lost it because I've not sold. But this is a prime time for implementing a strategy like this. Even if Bitcoin falls to about $2,000, you're still going to get coins. All coins are going to double in price and kind of go up more. But there's much more to the strategy than that. So if you want to join us and find out about that strategy, you can in the premium group. But anybody in the premium group, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But my point is, there's still going to be opportunities despite Bitcoin price falling down all the time. Kig, thank you very much for the $2 donation. Really appreciate that, mate. Loyal Tangi is in. Good day to you. G-Slick is in. Gather Passage. BTT is fun to play with at the moment. Yeah, I'll have a look at BTT as well. We'll just go on to Binance and look at it. Where is it just now? I think it's 14. 14 just now. We'll just go to look at this. So what's happening with BTT at the moment? 15 just now. And just have a look at the order books. Yeah, it's going to go down to 13, 14 soon, I would imagine. I wouldn't touch this just now. I know a lot of people have kind of been playing with it, but I certainly wouldn't touch it for at least a couple of days till all the hype's died down, and then maybe start kind of playing it. So I think, what is it at just now? 500ths of a cent at the moment, and it came out at what, 1/100th of a cent. It's kind of gone up 5 times from where it came out, roughly. Well, 4 times. 4 times if you managed to get in 0.0012, I think that was the price. You managed to get in then. So who's gone up on Binance just now? Binance coin has gone up. This is on the daily. It did come down as we expected after the BTT run, but again, as we expected, BNB has gone up. You'd expect TRX to go up, and it's kind of came right down. So it should, yeah, it is. So it came right down to 704, and as we expected, again, it should run up because of the BTT airdrop. So if you've got TRX tokens and I think BNB tokens, and you're going to get the airdrop for that as well, for BTT. But I think it's 1. You've got 1 TRX, you're going to get 0.11 BTT. And I'm saying BNB, I don't think that's the case. I think it's just TRX actually for the airdrop. So yeah, I think expect Tron to go up as well. Hot has gone back up, which is good. That came down to 28. Came down to about, yeah, 28 Satoshi, and it's gone back up to 34. So that's a good kind of percentage. If you're playing the percentages, that's a good kind of percentage increase there. If you managed to get it at 28 when it came down. I'd wait on this coming back down again before I kind of go back into it. And we've played hot kind of all last year as well, and it's done brilliantly. It's done really, really well. So that's really from 12 Satoshi, and that's kind of jumped over nearly 300%. Well, it did 300% at one point. AMDA is starting to go up. There's not a lot going up on Binance. There's only a few going up on Binance just now, or today. So most of the alt market is totally down just now. I'll just look at the alt market. Yeah, alt market is down $46 billion I'll just see if that's the same on CoinMarketCap. Is it? Saying 55 there, so 52. So it's not quite right. That's the total market capitalization excluding Bitcoin. So just have a look at the 7-day one. Yeah, saying 52 there. So I don't know which one is wrong. This could be wrong on TradingView. This is excluding Bitcoin, and that's down. But it's down anyway, we know that. Okay, jump back over. HOT is still holding okay. Yeah, it is still holding okay. I think it's going to come down by 1 Satoshi at the moment. Your time, the upside is to the BTT trading. Views on Dent and BTT, please. BTT, I've kind of said I wouldn't touch it just now. But you could play it looking at the order books. You could do that as well. Dent, I still think is going to be really good. I'm in Dent at the moment, and I do think that's going to be a good one. Mid-term, or short to mid-term. Mid-term being up to a couple of months. Alonso is in the house as well. Good to see you. Mitch Dieter, is a Chinese New Year playing a part in the drop of BTC? I wouldn't say it's playing a big, huge part, to be honest. I wouldn't say it has been a big part of it. David Schwartz is in the house. Good morning to you. Alex Jug is in. Ben Polgardi. Gareth Passage started in November 2017. Wow. Bernard Ronald is in. Hello to you. Aloysius. Good morning to you. Stevie just made me realise I should start trading. Take X amount and just start with it, no matter how small, and build from that. This hodling is going to take forever. That's what I've realised. That's what we've realised, Aloysius. My strategy when I first got in June 2017. Was it June 2017? Yeah, June 2017 first got into crypto. My strategy was just to kind of buy and hold a lot of tokens. So I kind of started off with 8 Bitcoin at the time, and Bitcoin was $2,500. And just kind of bought things. I thought this is going to be really brilliant. It's going to be fantastic. Bought into ICOs, stuff like that as well. And held, and kind of held, and it went up and up and up and up and up, and I still held and still held. And I realised that just was not the strat. I should have taken profits then. I know now, obviously, I was inexperienced then, but I totally know now if Bitcoin was to go up to $20,000 again, I'd take profit with all the alts that I've got, and Bitcoin as well, obviously. And then kind of start again, or just wait and see what happens and put some money in USDT as well, or pounds. But yeah, I would kind of definitely trade. There's loads of opportunities out there. Greg Samuel is in. Good morning to you. Buy 13, sell 15, 20%. That's brilliant. That's brilliant, Gareth. I take you talking about BTT. Chardana's in the house. Low Tangi, Tron. Yeah, I think Tron's going to go up. It's starting to go up just now, so I think that's going to go up. Up until you've got 10 days, 10, 11 days for the airdrop. Crypto Dread, FLA in here. Good to see you here. Peter J, hi all to you. And King 1969. I think Waves will be a good investment. Yeah, I do think Waves is getting some good attention just now. Justin Churchill, G-Slick, Fun. Yep, I'm in Fun as well. I think that's going to be, that's on the list to double. Bab are holding their own in current market. So I've not looked at Bab. We'll just have a look on KuCoin. And I think the last time I was looking at them, there was 7.8 Satoshi. Yeah, still 7.8 Satoshi, but it's very precarious. We're looking at kind of 4.4 Bitcoin, but it's still 7.8 just now, so they're holding their own just now, and there's buys coming in at 8 Satoshi as well, which is good to see. So close to their all-time low, but as are all the other kind of altcoins as well. What's some of the other ones we've been kind of looking at? I think Metum was down, Howdo is down, Digitex Futures was down, Blockport was down. So I think they're all down just now. So who's this? This is Dent. Been looking at Dent. We'll look at BPT. Yeah, Blockport's still good, doing okay. They did kind of come down to 2,000 Satoshi, and then they're back up. They're now at 3,000 Satoshi again. So you could definitely trade Blockport as well as invest in it. I'm invested in it at the moment just because I've been in it long term. That's Blockport. Digitex Futures. What's happening with them? Still down 988 Satoshi at the moment. I've not heard much from them either, from the Digitex team. And what else are we looking at? Metamorph. Down as well, 76. It did climb to 146, so nearly double from where it is just now. Not quite an all-time low. The all-time low was about 28 Satoshi, but 76 at the moment. Where is Metam with regards to market cap? Probably about 400-500, 200,000 just now. 200,000. This is, if you believe in this, if you've looked into it and you believe in it, it's an absolute steal at this price, Metamorph. So I need to kind of check in with them again. And the volume's okay for a market cap like this, 22,000. The volume is not that bad at all. And this is one that just jumps up by 100% in one day. So if we kind of look at this, this is Metamorph just now. So this going from 76, if it just got to its kind of recent high, there is about 100%. So you could totally trade this and make 150, easily kind of 50% more by trading it. Because it goes down and up, down and up, down and up. But obviously you have to know what you're doing. You're better trading on the hourly chart if you're going to do that as well. Yeah, so if you just traded the crossovers, you could have made about 40% there. That's it coming down. 125% there, just trading crossovers. I wouldn't like to do it on the hourly. 4 hourly might be better. That's it coming down again. So, as I said, still money to be made trading. You just have to be careful with what you're doing and set your stop loss as well. A couple of things I wanted to look at. Crypto Briefing, I don't know if I've mentioned this one before, this website, cryptobriefing.com. They've come out with their day reports for, this is the day reports they've got is Digital Asset Report and Evaluation tools, and it's called DARE. They've come out for Basic Attention Token, for Litecoin and Monero as well. And they've also, well, they've done Zcash, whole chain we've kind of looked at before. They've done that on December the 27th. And this is institutional grade investment reports for different cryptocurrencies. And these are so in depth and just brilliant to read if you're into kind of these tokens or thinking about buying into them. Because I was thinking Litecoin, I just think Litecoin is going to go back up again as well. So we'll just have a quick look at these. Monero, they've given a C+, for that. And you can go and read it yourself, but they've given a C+, which is not brilliant. So we'll just say kind of what C+ means. It tells you here as well. Does it? It did tell you. Final grade and verdict. Ah, it did used to tell you. Thought they'd done that. Right, where the hell is it? Oh, I can't see it there. Basic Attention Token I've given 7.6, which is a B, a report B. I didn't tell you. Oh, there it is. Due to the risks associated with this project, Basic Attention Token is graded B. We consider a B grade to mean that a major progress indicator, tech development or ecosystem growth is typically advancing well in accordance with the roadmap, but the other is lagging. Upcoming catalysts signal potential for positive price trend. The project remains highly susceptible to adverse market conditions. Token price is moderately volatile. That's for BAT, and that's one of the higher ones. There's 7.6. They've got Litecoin there, so just see now that I know what I'm kind of looking for, where I'm looking for. Yeah, so they've given it a grade C for Litecoin, and we consider a C grade to mean that the project exhibits moderate indications of progress but still faces above average level of risk. Token price is highly volatile and prospects for adoption are uncertain due to factors such as poor marketing, lack of developers or dApps projects, irrelevancy of tech or critical governance issues. So that is for Litecoin. So get yourself over to Crypto Briefing. They've got a lot of these day reports and they're brilliant, amazing to read, just to educate yourself in the kind of crypto market as well. I think they're amazing to read, and they've got these are just brilliant, I think, and they're free. They're free as well. That's a big thing as well. So these are the latest ones: BAT, Litecoin and Monero, and I've got the other ones there as well. This is something, if it came out, I'll probably pay for. I'll probably pay for this if we were getting this on a regular basis. But yeah, check that out at Crypto Briefing. What else was I going to check? Oh, this is something I've seen at Crypto Briefing as well, just when I was doing that research. Bitcoin family is still living the dream despite market slump. I don't know if you've heard of the Bitcoin family. This was a Dutch family that kind of sold everything. And this guy and his family sold the house, motorbikes, the pension, just sold literally everything they owned to go into Bitcoin. And this was in kind of September, not September, I think it was October 2017. In fact, in October 2017, the world was introduced to a family of 5, affectionately known as the Bitcoin family, who were in the process of selling everything they owned, house, car, pension, savings, all for Bitcoin. And they did that, and they travelled the world, just kind of spending Bitcoin that they had. Obviously, they done it at a brilliant time. What was it, in October 2017? This is when it was just going up. USD. I'll go on a daily. November. So it was around about $4,000 that it started selling everything up, and it obviously went up to $20,000. So they're still travelling the world just now, and I just think it's just such a brilliant story. They're still travelling the world just now, kind of talking about Bitcoin, and they're training people as well about crypto as well. They're just going around the world. They've visited 40 different countries, but it's him and his whole family. Him and his wife and the whole family are just going around different sites. They were originally staying in a campsite, but they had to move from there because of the media attention, and now they're just travelling kind of all over. So he said here, spending Bitcoin valued at 3,000 compared to 6,000 can make a huge difference, said Tehutu, I don't know how to pronounce that, and Tayutu, we'll say, explained that had little time to trade as they focus on educating people on how they could get involved with crypto. So obviously they're making money that way as well. They're education based as well, but they've still got the Bitcoin that they had as well. And he said, despite the slump, Tutu kind of remains optimistic. I still believe Bitcoin will go up again, and this bear market will change into a bull market. He said maybe the market will go even lower first to 2,000 before it climbs to new all-time highs. But in my opinion, 40,000, 100,000, even 200,000 are still possible highs in the next 5 years. And that's the thing as well. And this guy is actually living it. He's actually spending Bitcoin for what it was actually came out for. He's spending it, using it. And he said there was a kind of little town in Italy he was talking about as well. If you read the whole story, it's really interesting. A little town in Italy that was the most, that accepted the most kind of Bitcoin, kind of crypto cards and stuff like that as well. So, which was interesting as well. So really, really interesting read that, and I'll kind of post a link for that as well. So I just thought I'd share that with you as well, because I was on a Crypto Briefing day reports. Gareth Passage, what's your view on XRP going to 27 cents? It could well do. I still think it's going to go way up from that, but it could well do go down to 27 cents, and we'll just go USD, like the Binance one. So it's at 30 cents at the moment. So it's only down to 30 cents at the moment because of obviously the Bitcoin price has gone down. So if we look at the XRP kind of Satoshi value, that's obviously different. You can see it's still up, and it's gone up, just up and down a wee bit. So that's what you should be focused on. So focus on the Satoshi value, not the actual dollar value of it. Satoshi value is still holding its own at 8,840, and so I still think it's going to do well and even surpass its all-time high. Definitely this year. I think that's a definite for this year, its all-time high being 22,000. So we just need to jump up 150% to get to its all-time high. But I think that'll happen. Obviously, the all-time high for the dollar value is about $3 or something, which is 10 times from where it is just now because of the Bitcoin price. So we always have to remember that. A lot of people still forget about that. Honest Crypto Journey, has anyone got any doubt that given, say, 5 years, that BTC will be up to 100,000 to 300,000? Most everyone agrees this will happen. Most also agree that 90% of today's alts won't be around by then. Yeah. So surely best bet for long term is buy BTC at these prices and have at least a higher percent chance of actually accumulating wealth. I'm now seeing alts really only as short-term trading opportunity. That's exactly it. That's what I've been saying for ages. What we're doing with the alts and the alt trading as well, obviously we've got some kind of long-term ones. BAB was a long-term one, but it was always going to be trading for Bitcoin. That's ultimately what we're doing here, because we hopefully believe in kind of Bitcoin is going to be the store of value. It's going to be still the king of crypto in the next 5-10 years. So that's what we're trading for. But obviously we'll keep our nose to the kind of market as well and find out what's happening as well with everything, because it might change. It might change, but ultimately I'm trading for Bitcoin. I want more Bitcoin, and just to get accumulate as much as possible. And I don't want to just sit in my hands and just say, okay, I've now got 6 Bitcoin, I'm just going to leave it there till it gets to 300,000 and then I'll be a millionaire. I don't want to do that. I'd rather trade and accumulate Bitcoin and still get to know the market as well. Aloysius, have a look at MTN, really cheap. Check that in a second. Opportunities to gain more BTC. Perhaps simply buying BTC is better use of my limited cash. Your thoughts, please. If you're not bothered about trading, if you're not bothered about the excitement of trading and the kind of everything that goes with crypto as well, and you're just looking for it for wealth for the future, then I would say just dollar cost average in. That's all you need to do. If you've got a spare £200 a month, just buy Bitcoin at £200 every single month, no matter what price it is. So if it goes up to 4,000, buy £200. If it goes down to 3,000, buy £200 worth. If it goes down to 2,000, buy £200 worth. Just £200 and be disciplined about it, and you'll just accumulate Bitcoin that way. So yeah, I would definitely go for that. If you're not interested in trading, if you're not interested in all the excitement and hoo-ha that goes with crypto, then I think that's a brilliant strategy. King 1969, is Encash dead? What are your thoughts on that? I don't think it's dead. I've never looked into it big time, but just looking at it from a trading point of view and looking at the charts, I don't think it's dead on the charts. Encash, I think, is down to about 47 Satoshi just now. 48 Satoshi. So I've not looked at the fundamentals of it, so I need to dig into the fundamentals, but with the likes of kind of these coins as well, the low Satoshi value coins, I'm trading on TA alone, and it doesn't look that bad. Well, it does long term from a TA point of view, but there's still opportunities there as well. And you could totally trade this because it went from 49 up to 58, which is not that much, but it's still 20%. So you can still totally trade this. There's kind of spikes there as well. So yeah, I'm still seeing Encash is tradable. Fundamentally, I don't know about it for the long term or mid to long term. Joanne is in the house. Good morning to you. Trading is my new PC game, Gareth Passage. Yeah, it's just trying to figure out a good strategy and being disciplined enough to stick with it as well. I think that's the kind of issue with trading as well. And we've got a kind of good strategy that tends to work most of the, well, it has kind of worked most of the time in the premium group. And that's where I make the calls based on the strategy. Very simple, just keep it simple and trade on that strategy, and it's just going quite well just now. Andreas is in the house as well. Good morning to you. What else was out? Fidelity cryptocurrency platform enters final testing stages. That was another piece of news I was going to kind of share with you. So this is American financial services giant Fidelity said that cryptocurrency trading and custody platform is in its final testing and process refinement periods. And this is in a Medium blog post from yesterday as well. As per the announcement, Our initial clients are an important part of our final testing and process refinement periods, which will eventually enable us to provide these services to a broader set of eligible institutions. It's coming. It's coming. Just be patient. It is coming. Ripple and R3 will leverage XRP to become global standard for financial operations, SBI Holdings. We've kind of seen this as well. I think we spoke about this the other day. No, we didn't actually speak about the R3. So Japanese financial giant SBI Holdings says Ripple and R3 are utilising XRP in different ways to reshape how value is transferred around the world. There's just too much good news surrounding XRP and Ripple, but XRP just now. So both companies are adopting XRP as a means to move money across borders. R3 recently announced its Corda Settler, which uses blockchain technology to settle transactions between crypto and traditional assets. Protocol is using XRP as its first crypto payment rail. So this was good news. It came out the other day actually, and I posted it in the premium group and the main group, so I thought I'd spoken about it, but I hadn't. So yeah, that's really good news. Another really good piece of news for XRP. This is just bubbling. What's happening with XRP just now is just bubbling under the surface. It's like a kind of volcano waiting to erupt, and it's just bubbling there just now. You can see the bubbles are popping more, popping, these kind of hot lava kind of bubbles, and soon it's just going to explode. Again, I said that before with XRP, that it was bubbling, that it was just going to explode, and it did from around 4,000 Satoshi, and within a couple of weeks it kind of just exploded. And that was from here, so 4,320, and it kind of exploded from there. So it exploded a couple of times. So we can see here, this is back in December 2017. This was with the major bull run. Kind of went up 1,300%, and then obviously it came down by 82%, exploded again, and went up 186%. It's kind of stabilizing. It's going to explode again and go up another 100% plus for XRP, and going to get to its all-time high. So what would it be? So to get to its all-time high, you're only talking about 160%, and that is what's happening with XRP just now. I believe that's in my opinion. Strange how Swift is using R3 and R3 is using XRP. Yeah, so they didn't want to use Ripple. Swift, they didn't want to use Ripple, but they're using kind of R3. Which was, I don't think it was strange. I don't know the reasoning behind that. I can't kind of fathom that one out, but it's cool. They've got their finger in kind of both pies, so it's all good. So that's what I think is happening with Ripple just now. It's all brilliant news for Ripple just now, and I just think it's bubbling under the surface and it's just going to explode anytime. Okay, we'll just see what's happening kind of in Binance again. TRX is moving. It's starting to move. We keep an eye on that. Yeah, it's moving up higher, so just keep an eye on that. We'll just look on Binance just now. BNB has gone up. BTS, BitShares has gone up as well. Excellent. So they're also starting to come back up again. Okay, I think that's it for today, unless you've got any questions or anything. CoinGate, there's a Ripple CTO shouts XRP troll. Shouts on XRP, so it says big banks are not one thing. This is just breaking 1 minute ago. Amidst XRP's ownership discussion on Twitter, David Schwartz, who's in the house just now, Ripple's chief technology officer reacts to simultaneous tweets. He shouts at a tweet that points out the trust factor of XRP across big banks. It all started from January 21st. David Gerard, who talks about XRP army and Bitcoin maximalist, and it hits the mainstream, and a famous journalist, Francis Coppola, responds to the ongoing discussion. During discussion, Coppola disagrees to a statement that says no country move too far without USD crypto, blah blah blah. Oh, this is just kind of Twitter wars, nothing major. Yep. Okay. That's it. I'm going to leave it there for just now. Have a brilliant weekend, whatever you're doing over the weekend. And I will see you again on Monday. Until then, namaste. Take care. Bye now.
Here's to the crazy ones, the misfits, the rebels, the troublemakers, the round pegs in the square holes, the ones who see things differently. They're not fond of rules, and they have no respect for the status quo. You can quote them, disagree with them, glorify or vilify them. About the only thing you can't do is ignore them. Because they change things. They push the human race forward. While some may see them as the crazy ones, we see genius. Because the people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do.